Spirit, angels, guides, and ancestors. Their saga today. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors. Spirit says, milk and honey. What do you want? This is your desires, your wishes. Not need. You need food, shelter, water. Okay. What do you need is one thing. What do you want is another. Now is the time to indulge. What do you need? It's probably meant. What do you want is where we are. Your angels. Chop wood. Oh. So, there's a message here of, let me tie it all together. Okay, observe, yeah, says your guides, and new life says your ancestors. So, from the angels, the chop wood card is where you took a mighty tree and you turned it into something useful. The tree had died, it fell over, it's no longer, it's a shadow of its former self, but it still has uses, kind of like the Palo Santo. It still has uses. And so find that thing, that little niche, that little corner of pleasure, that thing that maybe you haven't indulged in that thing in a while, whether it's creative is more likely what this is, because this is the observer. This is looking at things and something that you may have been curious about. You wanted to learn Spanish, you want to learn Japanese, you want to learn hieroglyphics, you want to learn how to read Braille, but you're not blind. But it's a passing thought, but there is some use in that. Now is the time to indulge in that thing because it is useful elsewhere. Even if it is not where you used to be, if it's just a shadow of its former self or a shadow of its potential. So let's say, for instance, you want to learn Braille. You're not blind, you're just curious of how it works, so you want to learn how to read it. You have a very, very small understanding of it, but you're somewhere in a grocery store line and you spark an entire conversation and a new friend all about Braille. That's what life does. Life looks like a series of coincidences sometimes, but it's all a domino effect, a butterfly effect. You do something here, it affects something there. The tree falls down and it becomes something more useful to someone than it once was. Now is the time to indulge in those things, the things that you wanted to do but never had time to do it, or you didn't have enough interest to do. Now is the time to look into that. Now is the time to observe that a little more. Your guides are pushing you in that direction. Your ancestors are saying this is going to be a part of your life, even if it's small. Even if it's just a shadow of what it once was or what it could be. But now is the time to indulge. It creates a whole new life. So we shall see.